What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, check it out. I want to talk about, one of these games that released. I'm trying to get to all these games. All these games have released in the month of October, and it is just crazy. It's crazy. And I want to talk about as many of these games as I can as I try to hone in on which one I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into. This game right here is Warhaven. And I really, this one is kind of, I can't put my finger on it. So, what's this other game? Oh my goodness. So, For Honor is the game I'm thinking of. I really was into For Honor, but that game for some reason was always a little too buggy, right? And what I was really into about that game was the matches, the type of PvP matches, right? There was capturing bases and sieging and stuff like that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, but I kind of was wrestling with the idea of blocking and hitting the other key to block a certain direction, and I started getting better with it, but the game being buggy at times really kind of threw me off, and so I kind of pushed that game to the side. This game totally reminds me of For Honor, but it also reminds me of another game. Was it Conqueror's Quest, I believe, or Conqueror's something? And in that game, of course, you're a general and you have a squad. You can bring out 3 squads, 1 squad at a time, and you're pretty much doing the same thing. You're sieging bases or sieging a castle, and then you're capturing and holding bases to get the win in PvP. And I was like, oh, these games are really freaking cool to me, right? I think they're really cool, but the problem with Conqueror's Quest or Conqueror's Blade, whichever one it's called, the problem with that was you had to also control that group that you were running with. So I was like, well, that's cool in its own way, but this game, Warhaven, is like, let's take all that, right? Find the best out of those games, and let's start creating this game. So the first thing I'll say is that was a cool idea. Now these gameplays were fast, and obviously I just kept getting my butt kicked, and I don't mind getting my butt kicked because you got to learn how to play the game, and if you don't get your butt kicked, well, you're just not putting your time in. Nobody comes out and just jumps in the game and they're kicking everybody's butt. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's a little bit of luck, but then somebody comes through and just totally destroys that luck and just brings you back to earth. So I know, right? But this game right here is piqued my interest, and it's Warhaven. And so even though I haven't played much of it, the amount of time I've spent with this game, I'm going to keep investing time in it, because the concept of the PvP matches is very interesting. It's very interesting. The mechanics, I'm going to learn this stuff as I go, but for me, on my list, Warhaven is up there for a pretty nice PvP game that I can probably casually play. So this is just my first thoughts on the game. I will be playing more, and I'll share more thoughts on the game. I'll catch you in the next one.